seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won. Each side goes home with the ultimate trophy. Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City, home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3 Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler with Drew Bruce, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it. The ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense is on the field per se. And here we are, folks. The last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. In a long regular season, they have survived a punishing playoff run. And here we go. The trophies in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams, we've played it out, we're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
On the run here, let's it go. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver grabs him. He's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by his defense in tackling in space. They are getting him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for his head coach on whether or not it's complete. That's enough for a first down.
It's like Georgia will get the first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Second down. That run in the previous play. On the ground, it's Lee. First down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find them rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and it's a big one. Right now, it looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He'll throw it here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Here's the sideline. Steps out after a short gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver sometimes can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walk out, and you can take advantage of it.
Number 6. But there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. It's like Georgia will have the first down. First down to 10. They'll hand it off. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive. The defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The defense all over, and they stop right at the line.
Chris, that's like just didn't have much of a chance at all. The quarterback hands this off, and nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play clock, and they put themselves in a position to make a nice tackle for a loss.
That's enough to move this test. First down now from the 23.
we said, I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. When you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They keep guessing with a run. The offense will line up a chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offense can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Let's it go. He finds his man. He stopped just short of that first down. About inches away from it. Crucial moment early in this national championship game. And they convert on third down in the red zone.
Boy, an opportunity missed. Hold up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down and goal. Flying for the end zone. Right up the gut. Touchdown, Georgia. They spike first in this national title battle. Who says he knew the explosive plays? Kirk, that was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. That is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with BAT. BAT is going to jump the lead 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sampson. Sets up the next drive. Florida's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Because I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them now. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, but provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program. Hopefully they play well. Chris, I don't know if it's the type of national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Francis. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Nope, kick it away. And it's fielded at the 40. He's brought down in a good effort to take something of that return. And the Georgia offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession. Mixing one pass, extremely well. Nowhere to run, no corralling, no gain. Here comes the punch formation. Give it back again. Sets up the third down play. Out of the gun down on third down. Short play to the tight end. He made the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw and keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over the sideline, waiting for your turn to get a chance.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. First and goal right there. The Bulldogs pick up enough to get a first down there. The shotgun running play. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Hebe keeps it himself. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
This has been tough to watch. So disappointing. They just can't punch it in. They're that close on third down, and the offensive line gets dominated with the line of scrimmage, and you tackle behind the line. Oh.
Bowers into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's a quarterback who's willing his team to find a way to win. Fourth and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
Does open the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at 25. And that number 4 offense takes the lead. Time is running out for halftime. Cleveland is now possession lead. Dropping back. It's Francis. Looks like the receiver excellent work after the catch.
What a huge play for this offense as this game is coming close. Here's what you got to get a little greedy, because what seems like a draw, you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points. Now you get a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught. Second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense scores not much of a gain. So the offense getting set. This is not going to be against this defense. Third and long. Quickly. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Ducks have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Catch made by the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off this game. Love to see the big man.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. I know the offense will call a timeout. Some coach didn't think about this. Crucial play coming up. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Deep shot to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. There wouldn't be touchdown. Could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bring it out. It's a lead. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. The back's got it. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time out for one more play in the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw it up. He's going to try to use his legs here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the defender will step out of bounds after the play to wrap up the first down. The offense will obviously come in and take the result of the play. Minutes going to wrap up here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's field. The returner trying to regain good field position here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Second down play coming up. Pressure and drive. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw on that third and very long.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
He's able to send the punt away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he gets it off. Second down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's a lead. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. Solid gain on the running play. Third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The clock near the sticks. It's Harper. The sticks set up now. First down at the 34. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotguns, open the secondary. Nice grab. It's Jones. Touchdown, Dogs. No chance to catch him there. Perfectly quarterback. I'm going to appreciate the receiver that runs his routes that precisely.
Chris, it's not just his route. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He thought about turning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Bucs offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. So second and 7. And here, picking this offense, trying to get something going on this drive. It's a quarterback keeper. And tackle that for a small pickup there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Looking downfield, it's Francis. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. The Ducks starting a new series here on first and 10. They'll run it here. Second down after that run in the previous play. Inside hit now to check out. It'll be smoked right at the line for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
The receiver makes the catch. And they finally stop him at 5.
Delayed. Awareness sucks.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of 5. So after the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He can escape. It's a sack. Raging for the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about
No, he threw it back over his head like.
Was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Look at this big nigga going.
Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Man in the game right now, short of marker.
nice solid run here by this man. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on first and 10.
Looking for some space. It's Lee. Gets the first and still running. He's brought out, but there is a out there. Let's check out this call.
Nah, that North Carolina game was definitely easier than this.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the move.
And I'm having to wear my championship with part of settings.
The Dogs are going to cash in the red zone. We're going to pass here on second down.
Oh, I can see it.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Coach looking to go for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle, and they add to their lead. Snap.
I was trying to throw it back to 51, man. This nigga didn't go toss it back like that. I thought he was going to ladder it back. This big nigga here, he was about to get caught.
Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage seems able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back, it's Francis. It's a one-screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now it's second down here. Looks for the man. He escapes the pocket. He gets the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Looks like a man is down in the field on the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Swung on the pass rush, he's sacked.
If I'm on this offensive line, I do not want to see the game through. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Another sack. This defense on fire. Offensive line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He couldn't escape. Well, Courage is Georgia on top so far. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Failed play to keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. With it downfield in the end zone. Can't connect with the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th-down stop. Here's a handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Trying to find room. It's Lee. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's an important 1st down on that running play. We'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense makes the stop now for a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring it down. A nice play. Moves the football to 31 and a 1st down. Dogs pick up for a 1st down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given them more time to throw. They've been able to run. Whatever they want to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the side of this offense is we're in control. We can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back into the throw for the 1st down. They finally bring them down. The offense set up now. 1st down for the 15.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again. It works out.
Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coverage line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Leaning on the run game here. Tackle move. This is a flag down the field. See if the offense can overcome the momentum. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. And there's a handoff. Has a tap to the end zone. And he runs in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this one up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as a 1 unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Francis. Gets rid of it on the move. Incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting the speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
Deep shot on the left side. And it's intercepted.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they really force this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
2nd down after that one previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man in the left. Big catch downfield. Make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down.
It's a shotgun run. Defense gets it down, but they'll take the game down.
A Another positive game by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all, the national championship.
Crucial third down play coming up after that. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll try a pass here. That's tough. It's hard. Now playing really tough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Georgia getting set for the first and 10 now. And off here from the shotgun. That's a nice play. First down now at the 12. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's it. That's official. We now are national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys to go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes hot at the right time. There's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kurt Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Falk, and this has been a presentation of ABA Sports College Football. There you are.